Hi guys, welcome to the first video, and I think it's probably going to be 3 videos just going over Midjourney. So I've been using Midjourney for ages, and there's videos on it everywhere, but I haven't actually seen a video that goes through everything. So I'm going to do that now. So the first thing is, when you join Midjourney, the best thing to do is get your subscription. So /subscribe. And then it sends you off to the subscription page for Midjourney, and you can choose your subscription. I do the $30 a month one. It's like plenty of hours. You know, that suits me. It suits me down to the ground. But there is the $10 and the $60 now. The main reason that I use that isn't for the 15 hours, it's so that I can message the bot, because when you first join, you can put images in here. You know, I could go, imagine the dark side of the moon, and then everybody else is in here as well. So it's very, very easy to lose your image. So I'll get a little indication that it's doing something. So there's my prompt there, it's still waiting to start. But one of the reasons I use the paid stuff, sorry, I've got a bit of a cold, is that I can come to Midjourney bot, right click on it, message it, and it turns it into a DM in Discord, and then it's just me and it. So now I can come in here, I can go dark side of the moon, and it'll only be my image that pops up in here. So that's what I would advise you to do. It just makes life so much easier. Right. Versions. So if you go settings, it'll show you all your settings. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different versions of Midjourney. It's currently set to Midjourney version 4 by default, and all of these settings here work in different ways depending on what version you're in. Version 4, I don't think it allows those two. Let's have a look. So did that go or didn't it go? Maybe it does allow those now. Not really sure if that went. Yeah, so it looks like you can use high quality and high styles. Now, once you're finished and you choose your style, you can add all of this kind of stuff. I normally just leave it at base quality, style medium. And at the moment I'm in relax mode, which means because I've got a $30 subscription, the images are created slightly slower, but it's still fast than fast mode, but I don't get charged any hours for that. Now when I say charged, when you spend your $30, you get 15 hours. It's fast time. And whenever you do anything, that number comes down. When you're in relax mode, that number doesn't change. It just means things are a little bit slower, so it's really useful. Okay, right, so the current model is V4. Now V4 also has 3 models built into it, so let's go dark side of the moon. I think it's -- style 40. Let's see what happens. Right. And if I up that, there's a 4B. And if I up that, there's a 4C. So let's see what the difference is. So it's using the same model, MJ version 4, but there's 3 different styles of it, I guess. And we'll see the differences in a second. Now, all the other models, again, have got their own take on this. It's good to mess around and check them all out. When you're in these test ones, a lot of the things don't work with those, so again, it's all trial and error, really. So there's, what's that? That's 4C. Yeah, they're pretty cool. 4B. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, so you can see the differences in them all. Where's 4A? Don't know where it is. 4C, 4B. 4A is not run yet. But anyway, you can see the differences. And some of the stylistic stuff will help you find your style. Sorry, I've got a bit of a dodgy throat. Right, the next thing I'm going to show you is the upscalers. So as you see here, U stands for upscale, V stands for version. So let's say I want to upscale 3, so hit upscale. When you upscale in model 4, it upscales to 1024 by 1024. And as you'll see in a minute, I should maybe put it on fast for this stuff. It's taking its time this morning. So yeah, everything's default 512 by 512 apart from versions 1 to 3, which are 256 by 256. So these are 512 by 512, these images, in version 4. The upscaler ups it, doubles it basically, 1024 to 1024. It's taking its time. Okay, so it's finally upscaled it, so that's 1024 by 1024. Now you have these other options here. So the light upscale redo, it adds a moderate amount of detail and textures. Better for faces and stuff, I think, but I'll show you what they are. I'll show you what it is, light upscale. And the beta upscaler creates a 2048 by 2048 image. It doesn't really add that many additional details. And I'll do another one of those as well and let you see. And there is another upscaler. I don't really use it that much. Let me just find my settings. I'll change it over to Midjourney. So Midjourney is the anime version. Do that, and the upscale for this is up anime, I think. See what happens. Right. So I should have done it first, actually, but there you are. It's going to do Dark Side of the Moon and Midjourney and upscale it. So there's the upscale. Pretty neat. That's the, what one is that? That's the beta upscale. And this one is the light upscale. You can see the differences straight away. Pretty good. Good, works pretty well on this image, and that's a 20. What is it? 2048 by 2048. Dark Side of the Moon Upani Niji. So let's just upscale one. Right, yeah, so it's doing it again. So I don't know if that worked on this. I would have to download one and check the size. The sizes are 1024 by 1024. Anyway, that's enough of that. And the last thing I'm going to show in this video are the variations. So you can make variations of everything. And the great new feature is this, where you can update the prompt before it goes to get variations. Style of Tim Burton. Right, let's see what happens. And there's the anime upscale. Yeah, pretty cool. And you can just, you know, if you're not happy with those four, you can hit reroll. and away you go again. But remember, it's maybe the Midjourney that you weren't happy with, so you can come back to your settings, just change it back to whatever it is that you want, and carry on. So I'm trying to keep these videos kind of below 10 minutes, so that's kind of it for this one. I'll just let this finish. So there's Pink Floyd's Style of Tim Burton. That's where I did the variation on here. So I got 4 variations of the same one. Not bad. And there's another one, just a re-roll. Pretty awesome. Re-roll all the time. The images that it comes out with after a while are superb. Okay, I'm going to call this quits for this video. I'll see you in the next one.